Hey everybody, my name is Warwick and welcome to Warwick Reviews. Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be checking out a really cool product from Corsair. It is the Void Wireless version 2. So the Corsair Void headset came out quite a while ago and they bring it back with better and new features, and with a product as popular as Void, I feel like this one will be even more popular. But before we check that out, hi, hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for watching. Again, my name is Warwick and I don't just do reviews on here, although you will find ones on TTRPGs, on more Corsair products, Elgato products, and video games. So I stream on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Warwick. And also find me on various socials where you may be. But like I said, we're going to be checking out the Corsair Void Wireless version 2. So here's the product just here. Look, we match. And we're going to check out, do an unboxing, show you what's inside and all the cool features about it. So let's begin. So this is the Corsair Void Wireless version 2 in the box here. You also got the headphone graphic. I got the one in black. You can also get it in white. And you got a bit sort of the main features of the product. So you got gaming headset and also in French. You got sort of Bluetooth and Dolby ATMOS. And also the consoles and platforms you can use. It's a PC, mobile, Mac, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. And then you've got a few bits here. So again, more of sort of the main features about that. Low latency, high battery, audio settings, and then a bit of nitty gritty in the back just here. Basically everything about it, all in different languages as well. But of course, we're here to see the main thing, which is in what's inside. So let's have it open up. So this is brand new, not even opened up yet. So we're going to have a look. Very satisfying. There we go. All right, there we go. So there's a QR code. So there's trying to sort of reduce sort of waste and sort of papers and stuff. So if you need anything, the manual is on the QR code. You can scan that, and also where you can download the iCUE system to be able to basically show off its best features. So here we go. So I guess we'll pull that. So it's up. And there they are. So one of the things I've noticed, not the headphones, but sort of more packaging, it does seem a lot more sort of environmentally conscious. So products I've got in the past were sort of definitely headphones, quite a lot of packaging, sort of plastics and stuff, where this, from looking at it, very sort of environmental conscious, sort of utilizing recyclable resources and stuff. So there's definitely a different look to the packaging, but I think they've done a really nice job. It still looks stylish and also showcase the things. So anyway, let's have a look at the headphones. Right, so it comes in sort of this like sort of paper sort of case to keep it protected, and we'll take that off for a look, and there they are. So, like I said, in black, you've got Corsair logos both on the same size there, which is quite nice. You've got sort of cushioned headband there. You've got Corsair branding on the top. And also, you've got nice cushions either side there. And also, you've got sort of RGB lighting here and here, which can be controlled in iCUE. So when you're using it, especially if you're streaming or being seen, you can actually see them glowing, which is really cool. You've got a non-touchable mic, which is there, which you can put into mute or use when you want. And it can be adjusted how you please. And then you also got some extra features. So unlike sort of the previous version, there's a lot more sort of multiple functions and buttons on here. So on the left side, you've got on button just there. We've got volume, you've got where you charge it. And then you've got sort of this button just here, which you can do different features and stuff. So you can change things around. A lot of stuff you can do on the headset itself to control how you want it. So there's there. I will say, it feels very light. It feels very light to touch, like hardly any weight to it, which is nice. Especially with headphones, you don't want them too heavy or too weighty, because otherwise they will sort of weigh on you after many hours of gaming or sort of content creation. So having these light will hopefully feel like you're not even wearing them. And again, like I said, I got them in black. You can also get them in white. A very nice design to it. You can extend these as well. So both sides just there. And yeah, it has nice sort of quality, but like compact feel to it, which is really nice. Also, you can move the earpieces if you want. So just like that. So that's that. And also, you've got some other pieces which comes with a lot of standard sort of headset, basically. So you've got the standard size. You've got like your Corsair dongle, which is just here to connect it through the wireless. You can also connect it for Bluetooth, but Corsair dongle enables to sort of use Atmos audio, and there are other features that you may not be able to get just through Bluetooth. So you've got that there. Charging cable, standard charging cable, USB-C to USB, which is just there. So easy enough. And then just safety and compliance information and warranty guides, standard stuff. So yeah, so that's basically it. So you got that there. So a nice really headset, really nice style, nice design. But obviously, let's have a look at them properly. Right, so as you can see, I've got the headset, the Void version 2 on, which is just here. I'm going to turn it on. So as we saw, the button just there, and turn it on. And there you can see the lights on either side. So what I do, my lights I've got here, so you can see it a bit better. So there we go. You can actually got RGB lights on both sides, just there. And then what you can do, connect to the iCUE, which I'll show you in a second, and you can tailor these how these colours want to do what they want. They're on like a preset at the moment, but you can have it sort of integrated with iCUE. So if you've got other iCUE systems that I've got with my PC tower and keyboard, you can have these tailored just there. So it's a really nice feature because obviously sometimes with other headsets, like even like CORSAIR headsets are on the sides. Here it's at the front, so you can actually tailor it how you would want. So especially if you are camera facing or you just want other people to see, you've got these cool little features just there. But like I said, we'll go through with the iCUE and sort of the bits and bobs that you can do with this. So let's jump in. Right, so as you can see, we've got iCUE open up. You've got quite a few iCUE related products, not just from CORSAIR, also SCUF and NVIDIA. But the main product we're looking at today is Void Wireless version 2, which is just here. So we click on that. And here's the headset. So there are quite cool features here, especially compared to the first version. So you've got the headset here. So one of the great things about iCUE and sort of the CORSAIR product is you can able to customize the lighting to how you preferences. You can even have it off if you prefer. So you've got this here. So you've got lighting, you've got various different sort of presets that are here. You've got customs and you've got lightning link. So lightning link is it links all your compatible products together to have the same effect. So for me, I have rainbow, so everything is in sort of in sync with it. So at the moment you've got that there, but you can, if you want to, change it to like rain. It'll change the whole thing for the whole system. So now on my system is now showing the rain. You can sort of see the little graphic there. We'll go back to rainbow. And so you got that there. What's great as well, with the headset, there's actually top LEDs and bottom. So you can actually customize both. So what we do, we'll go to device memory mode, just so I don't change everything on every device. And we go here. So right now you've got watercolor. Go here. And then if we've got, you know what, let's have static color on the bottom. Let's put red. So we put bottom red, and then for the top, color shift. Let's put color shift on for the top and random colors. So we've done that. So you can see on the iCUE system, it's just there. It's actually changed. And then we have a look. You can see, so on the top, the pulse is changing and the bottom is staying the same. So you can actually customize both top and bottom how you please. So if I click on blue, there we go. So now blue, bottom is blue and the top is still sort of pulsing. So to change the colors. So you can do what you like with that. So we go back here. So don't want to save that. So you've got that there. You've got key assignments. So there is the scroll press, which I showed on the mic, which is just there. You can actually use that to customize sort of assignments. So for example, you've got mic on, mic off. So when I press
mic on, mic off.
So that's me pressing the scroll button and that's there. So you can also customize like different EQ switches, so different audio, key bindings. If you keystrokes, you can have it do a message or something, just press it. Media can pause or play. Also, you've got voice mod. So voice mod is something that you can change obviously your voice and you can have it customized if you want to. You can have it like press a button, have a random voice change, for example, which is pretty cool. So you got that there. So good NVIDIA, so NVIDIA broadcast. So they work with NVIDIA with a lot of products and so enable sort of powered noise room echo removal filters on audio. And it's really cool. So you can download that if you want to use that. And you've got equalizer. So you've got mic volume. So you can change sort of mic volumes, how loud or quiet your mic is going to be. And you got these different EQ presets. So you've got pure direct, which is the basic, which is just 0 dB. You've got movie theater, FPS competition, and bass boost. And you can customize that. So you can go there. You know what? I want that a bit higher, a bit lower, a bit there, you know, or whatever result to default. And you can also sort of link your EQ sliders as well. And not just that, but also you got Dolby Atmos. So with Dolby Atmos brings a pioneering 3D spectral audio technology to gaming by creating an immersive audio experience that surrounds the player with sounds from all directions. So it enhances like the realism and the sort of play engagement because you can hear it. So it actually go, oh God, that's actually behind me or beside me. More and more games lately, especially in 2025, are utilizing Dolby Atmos. And CORSAIR have been sort of pioneering sort of the audio aspect of that for a while now in their headsets. But I will say straight out of the bat, very good audio. You know, nothing really you have to play around with. You can just play around with lighting if you want to, which is really cool. So you can have like my personal colors on the side. You can even have it off as well if you want to. And yeah, that's the iCUE bit of there. And then back to me, I guess. So yeah, so this is the Void Wireless version 2 and a really, really cool product. I really like it. I've been wearing it since I put them on and they're really comfortable, really nice, sort of fit quite well onto my head. I even got quite a big head, I don't know if you noticed. And so sometimes headsets, especially when wearing glasses, they can get quite uncomfortable. But with every CORSAIR product that I've used so far, no issues whatsoever. I feel like I could wear these for a long, long time in hours. And with that, There's also up to 70 hours of battery life built into these headsets. So they've worked on a lot of features, basically address sort of some issues that I had with Void version 1. So for example, like the battery life, I think in the first one, it was like up to 16 hours, where now this is up to 70 hours. Or up to 130 hours if Bluetooth only mode. There's also a quick charge. You can actually charge it for 15 minutes and you get up to 6 hours. So if you need a quick charge, say like, for example, I stream and I sometimes do longer streams. I, you know what, I'm going to go for a quick 15, 20-minute break, put it in charge, come back, and then I know I've got at least 6 hours, if not more. The wireless range has been increased from 40 to 50 feet as well. Higher, obviously, audio resolution, as we spoke about with Dolby Atmos. The weight is actually less. So if you enjoyed the Void wireless, you will really enjoy the version 2. It's actually about 80 grams lighter, which is very impressive. And yeah, just a really, really cool feature. One of my favorite things is I like having customized sort of headsets, having sort of the RGB lighting on the front. So for me, on my streams, I can actually customize it. So for example, if I'm playing like a horror game, I could customize it to say, okay, have a horror preset and it goes to red or something, or have it sort of different colors change depending on what I want to do. So I have like a little button in my stream deck or something, and I could customize that. So that's really nice, because I know with other headsets, sometimes on the sides, you don't always get to see them or get to appreciate them as much. Where having it here is there. And if you don't like them, you can customize it. But honestly, really, really great headset. I love it. Really great build, high quality, just a really, really nice thing. And it's good to see sort of the Void wireless being upgraded to the next level. And I'm sure it will be a fan favorite for many, many years to come. Thank you so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. Again, my name is Warwick, and I don't just do reviews, but you also find me on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Warwick, and also various socials where you may be. But thank you so much for watching. Please take care, and we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.